if you're a Ryu fan, these are really, really good times because finally a Ryu player has won a really big event, and it is a really big deal, and it sparked a lot of conversation about how strong Ryu really is this season, which is a bit of a shame because I feel like it shouldn't be about that. It's an amazing accomplishment by Kusanagi with a character that nobody had on the radar. There's a lot of discussions, like including for me, you know, I'm one of those voices that are saying, Ryu's not actually that great in Season 2, but he's not that bad either. This is something I keep saying, and as a result, I definitely want to emphasize and I want to say right away, congratulations to Kusanagi, because what he did was a personal accomplishment. It wasn't because he played Ryu or in spite, even in spite, I don't want to say in spite of playing Ryu, you know? He picked the character that he thought was capable of doing it, and he just managed to pull through, and that is worthy of respect, and he actually got the first place finish, well deserved. With that being said, as a Ryu main, obviously, I want to know how did he actually do that, and in case you didn't know, actually I've not talked about that yet, right? I did not watch almost any of the matches at UFA because I was not actually at home. So this is going to be, for me, the first time that I'm going to be seeing most of the matches. I did actually end up watching like 2 rounds, like the 2 final rounds of Grand Finals, but besides that, everything is new for me. I've not actually seen the performance. We're gonna be spending a lot of time analyzing the gameplay. I really want to take the time to like pause the action from time to time and well, understand what he was going for, you know? Like, so this is it. I've prepared the footage so we can watch it right away. People saying Ryu is strong after a Ryu player wins a major for the first time. I think it deserves its own discussion. I'll probably make a separate video on this note because I think it highlights something about Street Fighter 6 that some people call randomness. Some people are just really unhappy about how the game works, and as a result, they will blame randomness or sheer luck, and they will not attribute like a win like this to just determination and skill. And I think it really deserves its own video, and it really highlights the poor discussions that we currently have for sure. Anyways, let's go. Kusanagi versus Yonangel.
The German player, they know each other, definitely. They've played each other online a ton. They've played each other in online tournaments, so they know each other. And Kusanagi...
Right away, by the way, this is quite interesting. If I go back, I cannot actually... Oh, I can. I just have to pause it though. So let's check out the very first thing that happens here. So Yonangel puts out a bait here.
Nope.
And Kusanagi attempts a parry, but immediately decides to go in with the drive rush as an option select, pretty much. Right? I'm actually kind of surprised Yonangel did not attempt to parry this, but it worked out, so he got in. Very important.
Accustomed with the matchup for sure. A lot of JPs in Europe, so he knows that by heart.
Medium, he did heavy punch into medium Hasho. Did you just see that? Nagi. Yeah, he did heavy punch into medium Hasho. Did you see that? That's quite interesting.
He's in Europe, so JPs in Europe.
Oh, let's go a little bit back. Right here. Did you see that? That was a medium Hasho.
Definitely.
I wonder what he was thinking there. Like, why would you, as a meaty, do the Hasho in this spot for the safe range? Yeah, but you might as well do just a donkey kick, right? Like in that spot, sometimes I would go for, maybe he was a little bit too close, maybe because of that. It's maybe because medium donkey kick is usually the #1 tool that you choose here.
Accustomed with the matchup for sure.
But he didn't go for it, right? It was a safe range.
A lot of JPs in Europe.
And he's drive rushing in as the #1 tool.
Let's see how it goes, you know?
Just throw loops. Let's go.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
What I find really interesting is Kusanagi deciding medium donkey kick to be the play, and I wonder if that had something to do with like the follow-up. Did he really just, if he had done an EXDP with the double jab setup, you can actually like keep the corner control and not get hit. I don't know how much Kusanagi plays Ryu, to be honest, because clearly he has a really great fundamental understanding of what to do, but maybe he's not actually familiar with all of the situations 100%, because normally if you want to avoid the OD here, you do jab jab EXDP and it'll avoid it. But maybe the setup works on block as well. I'm not sure. Maybe I should test what happens on block here. Maybe the block stun is enough to mess with the follow-ups that JP has.
Sure.
Who knows?
Man. Wow, Kusanagi with the Ryu. You know what? I concur. We need more Ryus anyway, so I appreciate this.
Yeah, for sure. I think he was playing Luke a little bit earlier, but he switched to Ryu.
I'm really interested. Like, check the footsies. Check the footsies of Kusanagi. Something that I realized against Xiaohai as well when I was watching him. The way he walks around is really powerful.
Play what you're comfortable with. If it fits your play style, go for it. Got buttons, you got frame trash, big damage output from Ryu. Let me tell you, a lot of frame kills in the corner that leads into
and he is not afraid to ODDP.
You name it. This is Ryu.
Kusanagi, damn.
Exactly. No, for sure. Kusanagi definitely comfortable with Ryu here and comfortable in the matchup because, yeah, again, a lot of good JP players in Europe and in France too. And look at that, already putting Yonangel in the corner again. A lot of time spent in that right corner for Yonangel, not exactly able to get all the answers. Ooh. And Kusanagi with the very nice combo there, putting all the...
that was really strong. I don't want to interrupt it like all the time from... Oh, wait, what?
Corner for Yonangel, not exactly...
I wonder what the hotkeys are on OBS, because back and forth do the same thing. They put you back. Whatever.
Look at him, not sweating at all. Super confident.
Okay, match 2.
He's so pro.
Yeah.
He's so pro.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Let me see that again. Let me see that again, though. How did he get that opening?
Bro, he's so pro.
With the medium donkey kick, he baited out Yonangel because he was trying to see if he would press a button, because then the donkey kick will hit him, right? I like to use heavy Hasho for that, but I guess that works as well. Maybe it's a bit safer with the donkey kick. And then this happens right here. And what I find really interesting, Kusanagi, no fear at all. Like, after blocking that attack and being minus, he knew Yonangel was not in a spot to do any, like, damage, so he was likely to walk forward or back. And that's exactly what happened. So the crouching medium kick worked, even though technically that was very unsafe from Kusanagi.
He's so pro.
Very good awareness.
Yonangel.
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
baited.
Already back in the right corner. We spent a lot of time in that corner already. Look at
overhead
that.
on fire.
Yeah.
That was an interesting setup. Check the setup. This is a setup that I've never used in my life. So first of all, this right here. The reason why Kusanagi does not go for the greedy hard kick is because he wants an option that beats Latex and the OD Amnesia at the same time. So he just gives up on damage by doing this. But he knows it's punish counter, so it will follow up with heavy Hasho. Now the follow-up is really interesting. Now, in the corner, you can technically do target combo into like Denshin Charge, but he does not use that. Instead, he just does medium donkey kick, which I cannot see any reason to do that. But now check out the setup now. He dashes into an overhead.
Back in the right corner.
And that's a meaty setup apparently. I did not even know that. So he follows up with jab into a DP because he knows that's gonna work, because the donkey kick set up, well, a perfect scenario for that. Very unusual. I've never seen that before. But I still wonder, is that actually that strong? Is that strong enough to justify, like, leaving damage on the table earlier? Something to think about for sure. And then he does crouching medium kick, crouching light kick into a hard punch as a meaty, because he knows he can get a medium follow-up if the opponent gets hit on. And that's powerful. That's also something that I do not do. Should probably be doing that.
Yeah. Kusanagi on fire. Not trying to spend too much time on the big stage apparently, because he's speed running that match.
Yeah, he's cooking. Let him cook, Chef.
Yeah, let him cook.
I gotta say though, like, the reason why
Kusanagi
is in control here is because of his excellent spacing.
To go for the JP special zero.
Now
Very nice,
Yonangel is
finally
getting a grip
catching
though.
Some air here with Kusanagi put in the corner. Can he escape? Oh, Yonangel trying to get some air here. Not trying to put too much pressure on Kusanagi in the corner.
Yeah, trying to back off. He's a little bit.
Yeah, Kusanagi just knows.
There you go, the checkmate there from Kusanagi.
I can tell you guys, this is not easy what he's doing. The reason why this is working is because of his excellent spacing. Like really, really good spacing. The movement is on point. He's making it very difficult to see where he's going to be standing at any given point. The engine charge, that was good engine charge as well.
Yup.
He can really anticipate how Yonangel plays. Yeah, really.
See, he's not afraid to burn himself out.
With the flow, controlling the flow of the match very nicely. We'll take the drive impact here, but it's okay.
Yeah,
I find this amazing, the way he's doing this. Check this out. Check out the balls, by the way. The balls to do that.
Exactly like that, you know, going with
Like,
the flow,
check this
controlling
out.
the flow of the match
Now he's
very
away.
nicely.
The portal is up. Technically, Yonangel can teleport away at any point, right? But Kusanagi just does not care. He's going to be like, I'm going to be standing my ground, and I'm going to force you to actually teleport away as a risk.
We'll take the
He's holding down back in that spot. Really interesting.
the drive impact here, but it's okay.
Yeah, the counter hit off of the drive impact. Very fortunate for Kusanagi. That could have got.
I find this amazing. Like, did you just see how much he walked forward to do that?
For Kusanagi. That
Check this out. Here. He's just like, oh, I'm going to walk in your face. In burnout. I don't care.
Uh-oh. Burnout. We dehydrate.
How did he do that? Like, seriously. How did he do that? He just made it look like in burnout he had the advantage. Yeah, he walks forward a lot. But the only reason why this works is because Yonangel is rightfully scared of him. He's scared to get out footsied. This is a major point for why Kusanagi is so successful here.
Nice combo video time. Yeah. Look at it, stylish. Look at that.
And that's it, you know? So that's game number 1. Very interesting. Just with sheer balls and like just not being afraid of the options. Maybe I should really consider that when playing JP. Like, just because the portal is up, I don't have to play like a maniac. Just stay in his face at all times. If he wants to teleport, let him do it, whatever. Interesting. Okay, game number 2.
Probably,
I think, actually, no, I think both of these two are top spot on their respective
They are,
Warrior.
yes.
So this is Kusanagi versus
Now,
Oil King.
okay,
This is top
I know
96, by the
that
way.
Kusanagi, if he's stronger than Ken, why aren't people using him? It's because he's monotonous, he's mundane, but he's got the damage output, he hits like a truck. So hopefully Kusanagi can show us the strengths of Ryu here.
I find it really interesting, by the way. I noticed that against Xiaohai as well. Check out this scenario right here. Check out, like, whenever there's like a driver situation from a block crouching medium kick, Kusanagi actually has a habit of just not cracking. So Oil King chose the safe route with a light attack that is a string, a block string, so you cannot EXTP in between. But then, what I find interesting, usually you would see from players either a perfect parry attempt or a backdash, depending on whether they're expecting an attack or a grab. Kusanagi did not choose either of these things. Kusanagi just held down back. He kept holding down back. Was not a counter hit, it was not punish counter, so he did not do a parry, and clearly it did not tech. And I've noticed this against Xiaohai, as I said. He has a habit of just taking this situation. And I really, really wonder what he's thinking in those spots.
Of Ryu here, but what a jump.
He's definitely cashing out on the damage.
Like, very, like, he's not using parry almost at all.
But let's see how it goes against
because I think he
Definitely,
determined that this is just,
King's main for a long
it
time.
costs him too many resources.
Kusanagi knows the matchup pretty well.
He could have
He's played
followed up
against,
here, by
a
the
lot of
way.
international players.
Here, this is also something. Check this out. I think my suspicion is correct. Like, the more I see Kusanagi play, the more I realize he's not very familiar with a lot of scenarios. Semi would have 100% done a drive rush right here into a crouching medium kick Tatsu. You could have had a follow-up here. But instead, Kusanagi chose to dash in. Okay, but you can technically follow up in that spot. So he didn't optimize that situation. Then, check this out. He does an overhead from that spot. I recently finally made this optimization. But Kusanagi does not, I don't think he uses this actually. The right follow-up is back fierce in that spot. But he chooses the safe crouching medium punch option, even though it was clear that the back fierce option would work. And this is another indication that Kusanagi is playing multiple characters, and you can tell because there are subtle optimizations that he actually does not use. And that's fascinating to me because he just won UFA, right? So there's still room for improvement, which is like, let's just not think about that, okay? I find this really interesting, the way he's playing Ryu, because clearly he's winning on fundamentals, but not... There are still optimizations to be had, you know? And that's interesting.
National players also playing Rashid with Big Bird and stuff.
This was a good follow-up.
He's comfortable in this matchup.
This was really sad, by the way. Like, check this out, this scenario right here. So he, like, Kusanagi was hoping for Ryu's character model to have switch sides. So he was expecting facing to the left side, which then would have caused this medium punch attempt to work. But instead, he was on the wrong side, and then he got punished as a result.
See how much of it he knows and how much Oil King can speed things up. Kusanagi here with a life deficit put in the corner by Oil King.
And now that's a rough spot. You see, like, once again, he did not feel comfortable trying to parry. He just blocked it out. No parry, no tech.
Trying to take advantage of that situation. Well, if I was a Rashid player from overseas, I'd do that as well.
Yeah, and it's been working in his favor so far. Old King had a pretty tough situation yesterday during pools, going up against French players. So,
I should be using that a lot more. Did you just see how genius this play is right here? That's godly.
Yesterday during pools, going up.
Do a Hasho, because Oil King was expecting a fireball. He wanted to perfect parry that fireball. Nothing came, and then drive rush in to punish the failed parry attempt. Something that I should be using myself. This perfect parry bait was really phenomenal by Kusanagi. So let's see what happens next.
There is some knowledge, and Kusanagi here with a very nice...
Here, by the way, Kusanagi actually uses the OD Hasho setups. But he's not very greedy with it. He's actually overly conservative with it, I feel like. It's quite fascinating. Check this out. He does a crouching fierce into OD Hasho. This is good.
And
but then he does a back fierce into another OD Hasho instead of attempting the safe medium. I'm not quite sure why he does this. Maybe he really wants to make sure there's no risk involved here, you know? It's quite fascinating, the fact that he chooses another OD. That's 4 bars, you know?
Using the EX Hashogeki. I do think...
wow.
Here, that's risky. That was risky. And it worked out, you know?
All right. I mean, if we're going to do that early in the morning...
Great cross-cut. And you see the backdash at the end, the very obvious tech from Oil King, Kusanagi on top, knowing exactly what to do.
Round start.
Yeah.
Overhead there.
But this is a bad start now to the last round.
Very nice interruption here by Oil King, doing everything he can.
Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, he missed the end of the combo. Very unfortunate, but still.
This is tough now. This is tough.
To get
We're gonna do here.
The ever important.
Check this out. He's just gonna take the throw. He will not even attempt a parry there.
Yeah, he's been
no parries attempted whatsoever. I find this fascinating.
Really good defensive options. He's really good in defense in general, and yeah, he's able to resist the super.
And now he's spending all the bars. You see how?
Well, he needs more drive gauge for a safe drive rush cancel or something here.
They're both trying to be safe though.
Level 3 to buy some time. I don't think Oil King is gonna give him that time. Take one guess.
That was amazing. There we go. That was absolutely crazy. It was not a throw. It was not a regular attack. It was actually a shimmy, and the shimmy got punished. Kusanagi just knew.
I think Kusanagi's good.
Yeah, he can do it. Getting the overhead. Still has Oil King.
I find it amazing. He just went.
Another throw. We're going for a third one. No, we're not. Trying to
chip setup. Yep, nothing you can do. I mean, there was something he could do. Like, Oil King could have chosen to wake up with level 1 super at any point. All of these, like, let's just count how many decisions were there. There were so many points where he could have done it. This was situation number 1. Level 1 super would have worked. This is situation number 2. Situation number 3 was covered, so Kusanagi would have actually not been hit by that super if he had done it. Here, between jab and the OD Hasho, there is a gap, so there's another chance to super. After the OD Hasho, here, the crouching medium punch could have been level 1 supered. And even here with the DP, a level 1 super was a legit option.
Trying to get the chip here.
I find this fascinating that Oil King would respect it like that.
Oil King.
In the early stages of the round, he has got some powerful anti-projectile tools, but you need time and you need distance. But then if you have to fight Rhea at his own game, he's got a higher damage.
I find this fascinating. A lot more throws as well. This was unfortunate. A little bit of a miscalculation from Kusanagi.
Yes, he will.
But take a look at how brutally you get punished. But even that, like the safe jump, Kusanagi knew that he was not going to go for the proper safe jump setup, but instead go for a wake-up throw. The backdash is highly risky in that spot, but he just knew that was going to happen. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Foxman, you're right. You're right. That was safe. That was actually safe, right? The burnout sequence was safe. Never mind. The burnout sequence was safe earlier. The burnout sequence was safe because you're +7 on Hasho, on the OD Hasho. So as a result, there were no gaps because he was in burnout. You're right. But still, the first 3 decisions, Kusanagi guessed right 3 times. He put himself in a spot to chip safely after 3 decisions, you know? The first 2, he was just, yeah, I'm gonna throw you. Even if you super, you have to super to get out of this. I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to hold down back because I'm scared of the super. My point still stands, but it wasn't actually, at the end, it was just a checkmate scenario. You're right. The burnout. I keep underestimating the OD Hasho on burnout. It's very powerful. Anyways, that backdash in the corner was genius, okay? Now let's see what he's going to do as a follow-up. Jump. This was actually really good, by the way. This jump right here, I like it because there was no way to do a side swap except for if he had done the jump, right? Something that I do not utilize myself enough. There was no way to do like a dash under with the DP because the height was not correct, so Kusanagi chooses a jump forward. This was a good play. Something I should be using more.
Kusanagi super aware of the options.
And now here,
Old King has here. Now has
I find the setup here fascinating. Let's check this out because I do not use this enough. So he does crouching light punch, standing light punch, and the standing light punch hits very meaty as a result. Something that I should be using. This jab that he did is timed in a way that is so meaty that it covers level 1 super. If Oil King had done level 1 super right here, the light punch would have been safe. And he does that from a whiff crouching light kick. That's a setup that I do not use at the moment. The media light punch is very, very good in that spot.
Old King has here. Now has him in the corner. Let's go for the throw game.
Also notice how he will never choose the same option over and over again. He will always go for a different option when the initial strategy did not work out. Except for throws, obviously.
With a punish counter throw and going
yeah, level 1 super was the only way out. Does it cover ODDP? It does not cover ODDP, no. It only covers the super. But here's another thing. I mean, I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible through these, or I wanted to initially, but I think it's really important to understand what happened here.
Yeah, he did.
So check this out right here. Okay, goes for the throw, and this meaty jab that he did. Check the drive gauge. This is a classic situation where a strong player will choose to sacrifice super over drive gauge because if you're wrong on the drive gauge, you're in a really terrible spot, you know? Like, you want to do the level 1 super, get out of the corner, recover your drive gauge, and have corner control. That's your goal with the super. The ODDP, even if you're correct, doesn't actually do much. You're almost burned yourself out if you do that in this spot. Maybe he would have actually burned himself out if he had done that. Maybe he built the drive gauge because, nah, never mind, no. He would have almost burned himself out. He would have been in a tough spot. So super makes a lot more sense. So Kusanagi rightfully covers the super scenario, but not the OD.
Old King has here, now has him in the corner. Let's go. Kusanagi looking super good here with a punish counter throw.
So yeah, this was
drive. In fact, to close it out, Kusanagi
was very
super
strong
smart
from
here with his
Kusanagi.
options in the corner.
I'm telling you, man, I think there are some difficult aspects. Rouse that overhead from
This must have been a
Kusanagi
mistake right
I
here.
think there
That
are some
light
difficult
donkey kick. I think he wanted to do light kick into light donkey.
aspects
Yes.
for Rashid in this matchup, especially if he wants to get going from himself. You can't throw projectiles too much.
Also, like something that I used to do when I was terrible at the game, that Kusanagi does because he's genius at the game. Let's check this out, the scenario right here.
Yeah.
You see that? He did a jab into a crouching medium kick. This is a terrible choice if you're like getting into competitive play, because there's a gigantic gap when you're doing that. So basically, any strong opponent would usually choose to do a jab in between. But because Kusanagi has already shown he will do jab into light Hasho, Oil King is scared, like, wants to cover the light Hasho, and he's giving Kusanagi the chance to press the crouching medium kick here. This is only possible because of the type of pressure that Kusanagi was applying. This is something that I like to do as well, but I never make use of the more defensive style that I'm enforcing on my opponent. Kusanagi recognizing this spot and applying this kind of pressure here is it's actually genius, because normally this is a bad idea.
For Rashid in this matchup, especially if he wants to get going from himself, you can't throw projectiles too much, so you got to force yourself to spend drive gauge and try and get in, but then you run into fireballs and whatnot. We're seeing it happening right now.
Yeah.
See, this is a difficulty P that I finally need to learn myself. So Kusanagi is pressuring. And all of a sudden a forward jump occurs. All of a sudden a forward jump occurs,
and try and
right?
get in, but then you run into fireballs and whatnot. We're seeing it happen.
So light kick happens right when Oil King jumps. Instead of going for, like, here's a choice that normally I would have done. You can walk under Oil King right here and then get the crosscut. But instead, Kusanagi actually does a micro walk backwards into a DP anti-air. This is very difficult to get, you know. This angle is very tough, but yet Kusanagi is confident to hit this. This is one of the reasons, by the way, why I'm uncertain of the future for a leverless controller, because this is very difficult to do in leverless. I don't know what Kusanagi is playing on, but I'm guessing it's not leverless. Or he's just a god and he can actually do that. That's a key skill that I still need to work on. This DP anti-air was genius.
Yeah, and Kusanagi has been really good at spacing and timing his fireballs so that Oil King cannot use the options he has against fireballs, and I think that is going to be it.
Right, if he's going to have to spend level 1. He's not going to.
I'm telling you, if he had played on leverless, that would have been a crosscut.
Yep. Not
Yeah,
quite
donkey
yet.
kick, very, very powerful,
Level 2,
and you
okay.
cannot do
The sweep
what Oil King wanted to
Kusanagi.
do there.
Incredible stuff.
There we go, Kusanagi. Very, very convincing second game. This was top 96. The third game, top 96 against KDL. The scrub DJ that we played earlier.
Okay. So we are.
So let's go. I'm not going to go back to stick. I think it has too many downsides. If anything, I might be considering pad, but even that, I'm okay with keeping leverless for now. It has a lot of advantages.
Now I imagine if you try to fight toe
But check this out, Kusanagi, so oppressive right away. This was not optimal, but I guess I understand why he did that.
I think this aggro strategy.
This right here, by the way, has a big downside, and I'm not quite sure why Kusanagi does this. I noticed this, I think, against Xiaohai later on, he does this as well.
Convert off the EX version as well. So I think...
So here, he uses the Tatsu setups that I use, but he, instead of choosing the early Tatsu to get the second kick, he chooses the first one. The problem with the first kick is you're as susceptible to OD like invincible reversals as you are with a regular attack, and perfect parry is the same. Like, I don't understand the benefit of this right here. Like, why would you do that over a regular attack? You're not getting the advantage from the Tatsu that you would normally get if you do the other version. That's a bit odd. Is it light Tatsu in the corner? It doesn't matter. There's only one air Tatsu. There is no different. Like, I finally looked it up because I felt like they're all the same, and they are all the same. There's only one air Tatsu version. If you use heavy or light, it's the same version. That version is harder to spot. Yeah, but you don't get any benefit from that version. Like, if Kusanagi hits the Tatsu here, now all of a sudden he missed out on a jump-in, a full jump-in combo. He missed it just because he chose the Tatsu. I mean, I can't explain the air Tatsu. The air Tatsu has the benefit of delaying your jump-in attack. That has multiple benefits. For example, if the opponent tries or thinks that you're going to do an empty jump into a throw, then they're going to late tech. If the opponent late techs on your jump, they'll get hit by the Tatsu because it's so delayed. So late tech gets crushed. If they try to drive reversal, the delay actually causes you to get behind the drive reversal and then get a clean punish from that. Same thing applies to drive impact. You'll get a clean punish on a drive impact if they choose to do that. If they try to parry it, because you're delaying your jump in, they're going to mistime it and you're going to land and you're going to be in a +3 scenario. So it covers perfect parry, drive reversal, backdash, the OD reversals if you do the Tatsu. It has a lot of benefits. The only thing that it really loses to is a delayed jab. But that's it. You know, the opponent really has to do that in order to cover it. Yeah, but it's not a big deal, even if they delay jab. You're still pinning them down and they're too scared to do the perfect parry, for example. You have the advantage on the regular jump in. That's perfectly fine. Anyways, let's move on.
Macro strategy that Kusanagi is exhibiting right now. I think this is the best thing to do. Condition him to block in different ways so you can mix up later. What a drop.
Wow, that was a crazy interruption. Yo, Alan Street Wars, dude, good to see you. And Side2X.
Drive rush around.
I feel like I'm like in the old days of my stream.
It's gonna be an...
You see that? Did you see that? What Kusanagi did.
Drive rush around.
Things off.
Check this out. It took we're not talking about seconds. We're talking about a couple of frames for him to burn 4 bars, right?
Drive rush around. Start once again.
And then that was good. And then he had a setup for a light Hasho, and because Kusanagi, I'm telling you guys, Kusanagi is not he does not even main Ryu. He's not familiar with this situation. He was not comfortable doing, or maybe he wanted to avoid a drive rush because he's low on bar. But then he would have done a donkey kick. Maybe he thought he was in range for the heavy DP, but last second decided against it because it's risky. Maybe he had actually a real thought there.
It's gonna be an overhead, man. It's hard because this guy's gonna bewilder you from many different angles, Liv.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm not too sure how much KDL
likes. I really love the pressure
with it or not.
Like Kusanagi's pressure is absolutely godlike.
Well, if I didn't know any better,
he's using so many different options.
UFA.
Well, I think that one of the biggest problems
backdash into that.
The approach without utilizing drive rush. So
yeah.
DJ's got one of the fastest drive rushes in the game.
Yeah, KDL had to choose that.
DJ doesn't really jump against Shotos as a hard read. He just travels across the ground, gets a knee hop here and there. So the fact that Kusanagi is kind of keeping things fundamental and limiting KDL's options,
That was such a nice super. I don't know how Kusanagi does that on stick. That's really tough.
Yeah, because that's been really, really difficult for him so far. Like he said, he's not comfortable approaching in this matchup, and that's what has been killing him. Because Kusanagi, on the other hand, is really, really
Do you see what Kusanagi is doing? Something that I've seen Semi do a lot as well. Check this out.
For him so far. Like he said, he's not comfortable approaching.
I think that was actually suboptimal to do the donkey kick there, but that's okay. Goes for a throw, and now check this out. He doesn't just follow up with another throw. Unfortunately, I can't slow down the footage like that, but... Did you see that? He did a slight walk back into a forward throw. That was a subtle indication for Kusanagi to expect a shimmy. Like, subtle options like these are really powerful. And this is an option that I choose myself as well. It's a very, very powerful option.
It's really, really comfortable. And look at that beautiful break with the throw loop. And that is it. Kusanagi made...
I find it amazing. Like, the decision making. He will never choose the same option twice unless it's throw. Very, very powerful. Okay, now, match 4. For me, probably the most important match out of all of them, okay? How the hell did Kusanagi overcome Aki, let alone, like, Broski's Aki?
Yes.
He took out the majority of Team Belgium in the 5v5 on Friday. He's on fire, man, and people have been wanting games. And they wanted that experience.
Let's check this out. This is going to be interesting.
Kusanagi has here against our Venomous Queen.
Hey, wait, and he did beat Xiaohai, didn't he? Broski?
Yes, he did.
Nice. Way to stay consistent, my boy. All right, chuck that plasma, karate, man. Nice and easy. I actually don't see this match as much. Well, I mean, I don't really see too much.
Yeah, like, honestly, the first 12 seconds, they're basically a copy-paste of how I play against Broski. You're doing stuff, and nothing is working out. So far, so good. Nothing is different from what I do.
Nowadays, but...
You don't see too much of both. We see Aki more than Ryu, but it's because we watch the specialists more than we see Ryu.
Hey, see, he tried to drive rush, he got punished. He's in the corner, he's in a really bad spot now.
And it looks mad slow, the animation, man.
This looks like a throw.
And there it is. Like, you're forced to
I respect
ODDP here.
Get that. We ain't trying to guess.
So now, let's see if we can get the Hashigeki pressure going, but he gets the throw before that.
Nice.
Medium Hasho, I find this fascinating.
Broski trying to survive, not trying
Hard
to get too
punch
close
to
the
medium
corner. That's why he
Hasho.
bust out with that wake-up
And
super.
all of a
I
sudden,
agree, but
he's
now you
dead.
have to. Oh, what a reset, scumbag. He's the one
There was no
like
escape,
that.
by the way, from that.
Okay.
He did not have to do that. He did not have to do that, and Kusanagi chose the wrong path here. He could have just done...
But now you're going to have to. Oh, what a reset, scumbag. He's the one to save your ball like
You can do this, and then
that.
right here, hard kick into a crouching medium kick, the DP would have definitely killed, right? He could have also just done the regular follow-up, crouching fierce into medium donkey kick, and then I think he would have seen that the DP was gonna kill and choose that instead. But and even if he feels like, hey, I still need the super, he could have chosen last second to go for super. So this was not completely optimal, but I guess it was safe, you know?
He actually didn't even need to do that audacious reset. He could have done the combo into Shinku Hadouken.
Yeah, he also could have just followed up regularly with the combo. Broski was in a bad spot regardless, but Kusanagi, honestly, I like the decision to go for the reset because there was no escape from the reset. Broski did not have super at that point, so the reset was safe to do. But just the follow-up was wrong. And yeah, adrenaline rush, I guess so.
Out there, but Kusanagi wants to make a statement in front of the home crowd.
You gotta figure, you gotta get hit with that a couple of times. The snake stance into the command throw, you gotta hit it with it a couple of times.
Nice crosscut, difficult one.
All the time, by the way.
But he's actually mixing up his ranges here between the CQC range and outside of Serpent Lash range, and good check on the drive rush with.
He could have done a follow-up with a jab, like, or a light kick. Counter hit hard punch will combo into the light kick.
That stand fierce from.
Not just into the light kick, honestly, the crouching medium punch. But maybe he was outside of the range. Light kick would have been a safe option.
Kusanagi.
Wow, what a joke with the presence of mind, Kusanagi. Ooh!
Oh, that was nice.
Throwback Daigo when he was young.
Oh, DP? No DP. Wrong follow-up, medium punch, hard punch, my man.
Level 1 will do it. Is that
You see, it's kind of quite fascinating. Even with these options right here, Kusanagi is not familiar with how to follow up here.
Drank a lot more water. Get off of me.
Could have done medium punch, hard punch.
You can, and that level 1 will do it. It's actually going to put Broski in prime position here because he is full screen. But he does have to be careful of the level 1.
Oh.
As you said it. Now
You know,
that's the curse.
Kusanagi, honestly though, this is so risky, and this is only reasonable. The only reason why this works is because Kusanagi is just having the right expectation and the right reads at all times.
Spoke about the man's fate, man. It was supposed to happen.
I mean, me and you could play commentator curse games. My services are open business. I got a discount, 30% off this weekend.
So you're selling them more than me, huh?
Maybe.
That's all right.
It's part of the job.
There you go. Going for the counter hit poke right there. I like that. Take your
nice
turn back.
medium.
Kusanagi, the medium.
Like, check the setup. He will always do a
Going
setup
for the
here.
counter hit poke
Punish
right there. I
counter,
like that.
dash,
Take your turn
jab,
back.
medium punch, meaty.
Kusanagi, the meaty stuff. Man, he kept him in so close range for that throw.
So
Very
good with
nice.
that.
Well, this is the thing, right? One thing I really love about Ryu.
Okay, what did we learn so far? Okay, quick recap, okay? Medium dog kick in the corner, dash up, light punch, medium punch as a setup. Okay. Heavy DP in the corner, crouching light kick into a jab will cause a meaty setup. It was punish counter too. Maybe the punish counter is necessary, but I don't know. Anyways, let's move on.
Of drive gauge damage and regular damage. Because he's got mammoth damage, basically, you're thinking, damn, I don't want to get hit, but my drive gauge
Another medium dog kick.
and his drive gauge damage along with those moves. And this is going to be a huge combo. Oh.
Wow, he just didn't spend the cash, man. He's trying to get freaky with these.
He could have finished it right there.
Level 1, scored a knockdown, bought some time for the drive gauge. Good for the throw. Nice, right on
Yeah,
time.
very
Was it
nice. Very nice. Jesus Christ, was that good. But Kusanagi, he could have killed him earlier. He just didn't follow up properly. He didn't believe.
Input the DP anyway.
Yeah. Just in case, right?
Gonna get the nice shape pulse follow up here and chase him down. No Shoryuken yet here from Kusanagi. Not overwhelmed just yet.
No back, trying to go for the back to the jump back. Broski, smart
Every
stuff.
time.
Being evasive.
Broski, every single time. Level 1
There
super,
you
yeah,
go,
or
with
that.
the combo into the drive impact here, and I think you should just threaten the stun here. Sometimes you don't need to drive impact the guy to
You
win.
see, he only got hit because he was expecting drive impact. He tried to cover it again with the level 1 super buffer, but he was wrong, so he died.
Yeah, here's the thing. Sometimes I've seen a lot of the top Japanese players do it. You're burnt out, I've got you in the corner. I will just take advantage of the whole situation. No stun, I'll let you think about it the whole time. Kind of that anxiety, you know?
Yeah. Absolutely, just gotta know when you take your turn back, huh? Oh yeah.
Oh my god, what?
You can yipes.
I agree. Let me see the varicose veins, my friend.
Is he gonna go in though or wait?
Hell yeah, drive rush.
That was
Get in there.
ridiculous.
Oh no, you can't get drive. You don't got.
How is he right on every decision that he's
Right.
making?
Uh-huh.
That was a genius level 1
Stay real
super,
solid right here.
I mean,
Nice
anti-air again.
here. He's gotta do something, broski.
Yeah, check this
Oh, no.
out. Check this out.
Staying real solid right here,
Last
Kusanagi.
legs here. He's gotta do something, broski.
Oh, just
No.
dash? Oh no, you can't get drive. You don't got.
Like
no
this
first
is
rank, I
the
forgot.
scenario. Check this out.
Right.
Anti-air DP.
Nope.
No,
Staying
that was
real
not
solid
it.
Right here,
Last
Kusanagi.
legs
Wait, where did he? Oh, there we go. No. He had a setup earlier. Where was it again?
My friend.
I'm searching for the setup that he was
Hell
using.
yeah, drive rush. Get in there. Or just dash? Oh no, you can't get
Where
drive.
was
You don't
it?
got first rank, I forgot.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Right.
Maybe it wasn't set up.
Nope.
No,
Staying
there was
real
no
solid
setup.
right
My
here,
bad. My bad.
legs here. He's
The
gotta
regular
do
setup
something,
after the
broski.
throw with the crouching
Oh, no.
light kick with
Yo, I gotta see that frame kill again. That was
into.
kinda like man,
That's a
I'm
great
very
setup.
aggro.
That's a great setup that Kusanagi is using. After throw, you do the crouching light kick to get the meaty jab. Exactly. What did he do though for the meaty hard punch, or what was it? Heavy DP into crouching light kick into a hard punch, or was that another meaty jab? I guess we can check that out at some point on stream as well. But anyways, that was top 16 by the way for Kusanagi. Now top 8 winner's side against a Zangief
Crack.
from Brazil, right? So let's check it out.
You're going to see a lot of whiff punishes there.
Whoa, how did he start with that? What?
Bro,
gonna
he
see a
does
very well
not
grounded game.
Let me
crack.
see.
He plays beautifully grounded. You're going to see a lot of
This is like Hasha out of nowhere,
whiff punishes.
okay?
There's the feast. Immediately doesn't block the overhead, and we're already in the combo. Hashigeki.
I like that. He lost his turn and he
Oh,
Great
into the
solar
punch with the
plexus.
solar plexus.
Look, I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
there
man,
was
see,
the
look,
setup
look at
again
the
with the
kill frame.
crouching
That's
light kick.
lovely. Look at the space on that fireball to get out of range of that crouch jab. That was lovely.
I'm too predictable after the blocked overhead, by the way. I just realized that. I always go for the jab.
It's the reset.
Trying to hold up. Oh, he could have swept right.
Yeah, that was a sweep. But that's how you can tell he's shaking. He wants to get out of there. He's caring more about his exit strategy than his whiff punishes. There, bro.
Yep. There it is. Oh, parry. Oh,
What?
No. He could have done running bear grab now.
And also, that was a big mistake from Kusanagi.
It's not dead either. Oh, too much recovery.
That boy good. That boy good. Tell him. The Axe Roll Ryu, the karate man.
Beats into the
That was kind of
punch,
lucky
into
from
the low.
Kusanagi.
Command throw, of course.
Scoops early on.
Early on. We're going to do it again, no? That he is holding north for dear life. I know Kazunagi.
Oh, man, that's rough.
He was mashing that backdash to get the hell out of there, but he is going to get planted.
Wow, it's interesting. So that's the first ODDP that we actually see punished from Kusanagi.
Zangief
Save the ozone layer.
Settled the debate. Is Reed top tier? Probably not, no.
Just on Twitter. That might be his name.
Apparently means something like pissed off.
Oh,
Yeah, so here's a setup that I don't utilize enough as well.
Yo, can somebody tell me what Bellado means? Just on Twitter.
Here, dash up with a medium punch to get another medium punch or a throw.
That might be his name.
Apparently means something like pissed off.
Oh, so he's a pissed off. Oh, no wonder he entered the ring like that. Oh, yeah. Hit him with the pride.
And you know what I like about that setup? Even if the Zangief blocks the crouching medium, I don't know. I wonder why he would go for a follow-up with the crouching medium kick.
True.
I'm not quite sure.
Now, let me not disrespect Ken, but I'll take it, though. Here we go. What are we going to set up here? Check with the low forward. No, immediate drive rush. What a check
that did not work.
Across the chest. The Ric Flair.
Kusanagi is so good, though, with the space there.
Do it again.
He's by far, like, he has the best spacing out of any Ryu player that I've ever seen.
And I was calling it out early on in the
That was very greedy, though.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Kusanagi, no fear.
Puts one on the board. Breadstick. The breadstick. What do we call breadsticks in France?
I think they're still breadsticks. What,
Actually,
in French?
Just breadsticks?
I don't think that, bro, I think if you ask for breadsticks in France, they'll throw you out the hotel.
I'm so sorry. That offends you guys.
I find it's kind of funny, the discussion in... Yipes. Yipes with the Brett discussion. Guys, you know how I feel about US citizens and their bread, right? People from the US do not actually know what bread is. I'm pretty convinced of that. So this is actually hilarious to me.
They take their bread seriously. Like,
Okay.
Have your baguettes, bro. They've got full size.
Oh, yeah.
Full size. Not, you ain't, no breadsticks.
Round edges?
I find it good. Like, you see that? Like Logan educating Yipes. That's good.
Okay. Well, here we go. But we hungry here.
Long, crusty.
This is bad for Kusanagi now. Like, this round is basically
the
over.
great chip
But
on
yeah,
the
good
line
ODDP.
from that
I had to go for that.
No, but he's still got armor. Ooh! The wheel kick.
You gotta get decked with it.
That
Like
was
this.
a-
Remind
that was
yourself
an interesting
that's
wheel
an
kick.
overhead, huh? Data collecting.
Because American bread sucks.
Now we chilling. I'm loving the plasma placement.
I've been to the US like what, 3 times at this point. I've never met anything that resembles bread.
The Ric Flair applied.
Okay,
Oh my God.
just saying.
Charge fist again.
Oh my God.
Almost got roofed with that one. My goodness.
That's a tough spot to be in,
Overhead,
Kusanagi.
looking for the counter hit. Good technical Zangief. You can afford to take it too. He's very healthy, but you know what? He want to stay on his ground. He want to stay up.
Double crash.
Yeah, wow, that was so tough.
The grab was coming. And that is the guess. And Bellado.
You basically have to ODDP every single time Zangief is in your face. It's very risky.
That man is clean. It says 3 out of 5.
Check the spacing of Kusanagi though.
Street Fighter 6 moving forward
Fantastic.
here. First game of the night if you just joined us.
There's a long way down this road.
Love those shoes. Love those shoes. Are those Kenneth Coles? I know you're a man of class.
Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Double jab would have
They
actually
seem to be
worked there.
authentic of the
Kusanagi
period.
choosing the wrong
Yes.
string.
Sham.
Shaving on that drive.
Maybe
Hit your
that's on
light. Oh, it's
purpose.
getting dangerous. You're in the corner. Claustrophobic. Can you get out of here?
Damn.
Oh no.
Wow.
Gotta guess. Yes. We're gonna roof him. Section 8 SPT. We're gonna check that out. I wanna make sure this building is real.
You see, I frequently talk about this. That Ryu has a hard time against Zangief, and I think you can really see that here. But I mean, obviously Zangief Bolado is playing this really well.
My goodness, Zangief Bolado. Gonna get punched in the mouth. Kusanagi ain't like that one.
But really, it's just not easy for Ryu to.
Yeah, I told you
there are so many ways for this to go wrong, you know?
Oh, I like that he knew if he continued. Wait, did it went from that far? I know they made it better in terms of like.
Yeah, he's stopped that a few times. He's definitely wary of it because he's.
Oh, amazing backdash.
Punishing. Come on.
Man, he stood still too. He was blocking low.
Wow, this is looking really rough now. Yeah, Denton charge.
He gets whiff punished again by Kusanagi, but he's still got a hefty life deficit comeback, and them 3 bars in the bottom left-hand corner mean you cannot mess around.
Oh man.
Yeah, dead.
Oh, no.
That's dead.
That was a light starter, right? Hold on. Oh no. We still got more. Come in.
But wait.
That's it.
Slap shot. There's more. Oh.
We're in Kusanagi's backyard.
I want to
just judging by how
go forward, but not necessary.
Kusanagi really hit him with that serious gamer.
Oh, he could have had a big whiff punch there. He was not expecting that to happen.
He looks locked in, but he looks tense as well. He definitely doesn't look comfortable.
Good follow up here.
I think he realized, he confirmed, like, oh.
You know what I realized? This is something I don't actually do myself. Check this out.
He looks locked in, but he looks
check out what he does
tense
here.
as well. He definitely doesn't look.
Kusanagi chose a light Tatsu. Then he dashes in, and then he does the drive rush. And I'm pretty sure he's doing that to mess with the wake-up timing. If you try to do a wake-up EXDP, it's going to make it significantly harder.
I think he realized, he confirmed, like, oh, guys, this guy.
I mean, not necessary against Zangief, but maybe other options get messed up because of it as well. I wonder, why would you... Because you're essentially giving yourself less options, right? If you do the early drive rush instead of the dash, you can do a media overhead if you want to. He's purposely like avoiding all of the options that he gets from the drive rush in order to do a really, really late drive rush. Maybe he's also just trying to make sure the Zangief, like the other player, doesn't have enough time to think about the options. But I think it's because he's trying to make inputs eaten, right? He's trying to have the drive rush eat inputs.
It was first like data collection from Bolado, right? He ran all the plays, but then no.
That was genius, by the way. Let's check this out again.
First like
whiff a donkey kick. If the opponent does not punish you for it, attempt another crouching medium kick into a drive rush cancel.
But then notice how it just
there we go.
down as a throw him.
He's real.
Yeah, the medium kick into medium punch. I've known that one for a while, but I've not used it in a while.
Good playing reactive and passive.
I should really use that again.
His punish game is crazy.
Love that setup. Whatever he did, crouch short, jab, meaty jab.
Man, Kusanagi has shown so many setups, so many different options. I really need to stop being so reliant on any single option. I think I'm making myself very predictable.
He's pressing every button on his stick.
Yeah, it's exactly what makes Kusanagi so powerful, right? He's pressing every button. And there we go, he successfully baited it out. You see, you have to, as I said, you have to do ODDP in order to avoid the pressure from Zangief, but he baited it.
I was wishful thinking.
You forgot what punish counter ODSPD did, bro.
Pardon me. Command throw. Oh my god. Oh, it's that scare tactic of the fierce is a soap on about Zangief. Check the drive gauge, guys, when they block a headbutt from Zangief. It's menacing, as you would say.
Whoa, the drive gauge is getting eat. That was nice.
Let me get some space, please. Yes. Anticipating the wake up parry. I swear.
Great corner carry off that combo, but he's near burnout. Oh no!
Oh, that's really
Here
bad.
We go. Drive rush light kick will not do it actually. Very close though.
Oh, that was kind of lucky.
Sure you want to be close on me? It gets dangerous right there.
Oh! I can't believe he had the balls to do that. That was all or nothing, you know? He was dead. He was dead if he had guessed wrong there.
Oh my god. Do not drive rush Kusanagi. You think he won't?
Oh my god. Oh bro, if he blocks a knee
He just
down,
did that. Wow.
Oh, that's what he wanted. He wanted the burnout. He was chasing that burnout. But Kusanagi,
wow. Kusanagi just went all in.
And jab. Didn't take no risk with the big buttons, right? Keep it nice and
Let's
simple.
see.
I'm not messing around.
Yep.
Man, Zangief Bolado is so aggressive and it's working out.
Kusanagi, nice. Get off of me. I need the spot.
Kusanagi, yeah, getting a little bit of a break
Charge up
here.
again, yep.
Beats him to the punch with the lights. Oh, wake up buttons into the SPD.
Yeah, he's too scared. And rightfully so. Zangief is scared. Oh, that's so tough.
He's whiffing a lot. You can see Kusanagi is shook. Not even attempt to whiff punish. He's not even trying to engage. GG's.
Oh, what?
A rare drop. Oh, I cursed him.
Oh my god, I can't believe that. Also, like a really interesting decision, by the way. Like, I gotta go back to that kill right here. Check out the thought process, like really advanced thought process that Kusanagi showed here.
GG's.
Like, first of all, there's gonna be a reset, so I'm gonna ODDP. But then, check this out. Kusanagi purposely, just in case the opponent blocks the initial crouching medium kick, he chooses the safest possible follow-up that he has in mind. And that is light punch. Even though he can have more than a light punch, he can do a medium or even a heavy there, right? But he wants to make sure, in case something is blocked, it's a clean a scenario where he gets a throw mix-up in that spot, you know? If the opponent blocks, and if he chooses a medium punch or a heavy, he might not get it, or he might give the opponent like too much of a gap to work with. So he chooses the weakest combo necessary to still kill in case the initial crouching medium kick hits. Because that was just barely enough to kill. So the meter management and the thought process to cover all possible follow-ups was just perfect.
Man. Oh no, crowd is on Kusanagi's side now. There you go, the Ric Flair, get the hell up off of me. I need you to understand, I need you in this corner.
He could have punished that, Kusanagi.
He would have got the whip punish on that.
Amazing.
Kojima's got the machine gun chops.
Okay.
That's more like a flintlock rifle.
Wow.
Slow as hell. He's got a 2-minute reload between those chops. Yeah, he's ready.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, the overhead hits him standing. He tried to get out of there. And Kusanagi makes the most of that drop.
Now, I gotta say, like, that was so clutch, you know? That could have been, like, that could have been it for Kusanagi, though. I have to say. Like, that was not a clear victory like all the other matches before, right? That was a close one. And Zangief, rightfully, I feel like my thought on the matchup with Zangief is correct. Zangief is a very dangerous character for Ryu. Not easy at all. Okay.
Gonna lie.
So this is winners finals now.
Match 2. That's why I ask a lot.
Valmaster versus Kusanagi. The other one was winner quarterfinals, like winners top 8 first match. This is winners finals.
Here we go. Oh, the classic historical.
Now, one thing that I know is that like Kusanagi is gonna win this one pretty decisively, at least in terms of score. But I labeled Chun-Li a difficult match for Ryu, so let's see how Kusanagi is going to do this one.
Battle. We meet again, Chun-Li. I got something for you, and I'm older this time. Yep. You like my freaking sandals, baby girl?
Oh, you got footwear now.
I wonder what was that crouching pierce
He is
about?
changed.
Yo, I heard, is that...
Because so far the match looks exactly as I
It looks
expected.
like it, right? Yeah, it really does look like it, yeah.
I wonder. Guys,
He's just collecting items. He's got Akuma's shoes, Ken's headband, Oro's thing. It might be Goken's, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Goken, huh?
Wow, what a shimmy
Power
attempt.
of nothingness. Certainly doesn't feel like nothing when you get hit by Ryu in this game. This man hits you like a steam train.
Seriously. Oh, the
Wow, wake up crouching medium kick. This guy's crazy. Could have followed up and gotten a combo, but that's difficult.
He's going to spend that cash on the drive rush to get in there a little more.
Whoa!
Wow.
Le Buffer.
Not enough.
Good choice, good choice.
Did he press? No, he did not.
Felt the panic.
That was fantastic.
Again.
Wow, that was actually fantastic. That was the first time Kusanagi seeing him defensive like that. Interesting, he knew.
But it was a trade, unfortunately, there for Kusanagi, and Valmaster takes full advantage of that for the corner carry. The bust out. Keep him honest. I don't hit the snooze button on the wake up. You kidding me? I'm gonna get up.
Oh, he did flinch, but he messed up the shimmy.
Put that in my back pocket. No, put that in my back pocket. Oh, I would have.
It looks so tough for Kusanagi up until he gets close. So, gotta pay attention. How does he actually get close?
And go for a reversal. That is what Valmaster is expecting now.
All right. Charging up, trying to fake something
Trying
out.
to overcome with the engine.
Oh!
Back fierce could have been it.
Damn, nothing.
Wow, he got a reset off
Oh
that.
my God!
That was very greedy from Kusanagi.
French Montana has appeared next to me.
There's no way he wanted to do that.
Was it all part of the plan?
Did he want to do that on purpose? I doubt it.
That's a big enough gap though, because the solar plexus startup is long.
And mind you, bro, this is the second occasion I see Kusanagi do something like that. All hit could have continued to combo that goes for like a cheeky reset like that. Huh, wonder, do you just know your pal so well? I don't know what it is, but Kusanagi, you were playing fantastic. Valmaster, raise that difficulty setting.
Well, it's going to be nice to see that little chibi Ryu appear.
I think I figured out what he's trying to go for. Okay, I think I'm understanding what's going on here. Check out this situation right here. He purposely goes for a light DP, so he gets better Oki. He dashes up to do the drive rush again. Why? Because it will mess with the OD spinning bird kick, and also I think against Zangief, the main purpose was to mistime the parry. Because the crouching medium punch that he's going to do here is very hard to get perfect parried if you time the drive rush like that. It's very difficult to perfect parry this right here. So maybe that's the main purpose. Something I should be using. So after the Tatsu setup, instead of doing the Hasho, also, it looks the same as the Hasho setup. I just realized that. It's going to make the Hasho setup more likely to work because players are less likely to do a perfect parry in that spot. I think I'm understanding why this makes sense.
Just know your pal so well. I don't know what it is.
I like it.
You were playing fantastic. Valmaster, raise that difficulty setting.
Well, it's going to be nice to see that little chibi Ryu appear.
He's doing a perfect parry
in
into jabs. Interesting.
Who's in the top 8, which character
Just in case the
usage.
opponent goes closer. Very interesting.
Chun-Li, you've gotten really strong.
I'm really surprised we don't see more Ryus, man, 'cause this character is very solid. You're just spoiled by options of Shoto archetypes, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's only to continue next week as Terry joins us.
Crazy. Oh, wow, yeah, Shoto. Let's see. Oh.
Wow.
Well, that man's got low forward, he's got DPs.
Oh, wow. Great reaction there.
Clean. Sorry about that, my brother.
So I was just chilling the DLC that's coming out next week. We've got a winners finals to continue calling. Sorry about that.
Oh, wow, wasn't even in range. Pushed him forward there with the
Oh
shoulder
my
break.
God, counter hit means even more damage.
He's going to still return with the level 3. I think he's going to do it.
Wow, the way he's so greedy, he knows. Valmaster has to cover the OD Hasho. Oh my God.
Nice.
I can't believe he did all of that. That was so greedy. That was so unbelievably greedy. Wow, I'm fascinated. I'm really actively thinking about Kusanagi here and the way he's choosing his options.
So this tiny 11-year-old boy running sets with Daigo, and here we are. I want to say like nearly 15 years. Coming up to 15 years later.
Very nice. Yeah, he chose. Oh, unfortunately, the combo was so long it didn't burn him out. So technically, that was a mistake.
They look so good.
Dog. Man, this is a freight train right here.
Kusanagi out here. Putting it on a display with Ryu for everyone at home
Absolutely
thinking about
phenomenal.
going back to this character. I know you've all got a Ryu in your back pocket. He's certainly worth a try.
All the right calls.
Oh, what?
Valmaster makes the wrong decision on defense. We've got real working man combos. Gets up at 6 a.m. The sun's not even come up yet. He's got his work boots and a hard hat.
That's it. Going to work.
Safety jacket.
You know, I have to say,
Oh, that's a... Oh,
he could have had another back fierce into level 2 that would have killed.
look, he went for it again. But that time he tried to dash up throw.
Yeah, I wonder if he thought he had the level 3 already. Oh no! Oh! Don't panic, young man. There you go.
Oh wow!
Valmaster
Kusanagi
with the
had it and then he failed right there. He didn't follow up properly. He had the right conversions.
Fierce from Kusanagi connecting with nothing. He charges up though. Fireballs from full screen. There's the parry.
Gotta say, it makes me really happy to see the way
Where
Kusanagi
is this
plays
fight
because
gonna take place?
it
The ranges have been
reinforces
all over
the
the place. There's not been
idea
any
for me
consistency of where
that I do not
these
need to
two
play like
characters have been
Semi
on the
if I
screen.
want
Are
to be
they playing full
successful.
screen fireball wars?
This really gives me a
Are they
lot of
trying to
hope.
walk each other down.
Talk to him, Logan. Facts. Oh! With
That was
grace.
great, perfect
Chun-Li,
parry.
Wing Chun. Throw. No!
Wow. Kusanagi does not care.
Gotta do it for the one time. I barely get to say. That's not how
Oh,
That was a
fantastic
beautiful check.
follow-up. Oh, reset denied.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, he got him flinching.
Bro, that shimmy was so
Wow, that was really interesting. Almost Valmaster was able to bring this one back just because Kusanagi didn't follow up properly from the overhead. This is something he should optimize. This is a big weakness for him as well. Apparently, that's a big weakness. The overhead into the back fierce on reaction to a crouch hit. Very, very important in my opinion. But yeah, so how does Semi play? Someone asked in chat, right? Well, Semi plays a lot more risky. I mean, yeah, Kusanagi is also playing risky, but he's utilizing his options in a very smart way, you know? When he's in a tough spot, he's willing to take a chance, you know? And that's okay. That's not the problem. But Semi, he's overly aggressive on meter usage, for example, in the wrong spots. And I feel like Kusanagi corrects the things that Semi is still not doing well. Like, when Semi is going to burn himself out, I think Kusanagi, there are a lot of options that Kusanagi is choosing better. You can see that he used to be a Luke player. Yeah, maybe. That was interesting. So that was winners finals, you know? And now, grand finals, final match, guys. That's it.
Season, man. Kusanagi knows what's on the table right now. He could be the first homie from France.
Yeah. So Semi is aggressive even if he's in a good spot. I think this is really good. He's never willing to just wait for the opponent's mistake, and I think there's room for like being a little bit more patient. You know, if your neutral game is godlike, that's a really important factor. I think this is a big weakness in my gameplay, by the way. I think my neutral game is just not strong enough to play like Kusanagi is. My anti-air game is weaker than Kusanagi's. I think that's a big factor. But also the option that he's choosing, I'm gonna be choosing some of the options that he's doing now. I wanna do that myself.
Oh my God.
Let's check this out again, though. The start, the very start was crazy already.
The first homie from France, first killer from France to make it to the CPT.
You see, this is such a simple thing. With a Hasho, the opponent attempts a perfect parry, walk in for the grab, but then go for the shimmy, they tech, and then they die. That's crazy.
My God.
But here we go, we started right now.
Got real working man combos, 25% off the shimmy.
Yeah, already holding down the lead. Okay, so Xiaohai goes for the Cammy. I can respect that. I would have loved to see the Ken. Why not, right?
Oh, he could have punished that.
I think that's a bad matchup.
That was punishable.
Not to be downplaying again, but like even since season 1, Ryu does very well against Ken. Xiaohai, let's be honest, Xiaohai is actually...
Wait, what? Let me see. What did Logan just say?
I would have loved to see the Ken. Why not, right?
I think that's a bad matchup.
Oh, a bad matchup against Ryu, Ken. I think it's 5-5. I think Cammy is 5-5 for Ryu as well, by the way.
Again, but like even since season 1, Ryu does very well against...
I find it interesting. I know Xiaohai played Bison, for example. I find it interesting that Xiaohai is not willing to play M. Bison in Grand Finals. I think that would have been a better choice.
Xiaohai, let's be honest, Xiaohai is actually a Cammy main as well.
This was really smart, by the way. The light Hasho plus into a shimmy. Something that I also I don't utilize my options well enough in those spots, I feel.
I kind of like this pick. You still play Ken, don't you?
Huh?
You still play Ken?
I mean, as much as I play.
Okay.
You know, when I get home, I'm going to learn how to play pad properly, then we'll get back into it.
Got you. My man, I love that.
Oh, sadness.
For the fun, just for the burnout. Wise choice.
Sadness occurred right here.
Still alive. We're both burnt out.
Oh my god. The balls to do that, by the way. Like, just think about the situation right here, okay? They both know what the situation is. What is the situation? Any spiral error. Arrow. It's not... I mean, I guess Xiaohai thought it was a spiral error, so he didn't do it. But Kusanagi was legit, just willing to stay on the ground here. Xiaohai could have chipped him at any point. And instead, he waited for the jump because he wanted to punch the jump because he knew that Kusanagi knows chip out is possible at any moment.
Oh my god.
And instead, he's staying on the ground and he's not cracking.
Alive.
And instead, he's fishing for one. You see, like, the moment. Xiaohai, I'm pretty sure, like, actually, maybe we can try to find the moment right here. Is that a spiral? I think that was a spiral, by the way, that he interrupted right there with the fears. That could have been the startup of that. Unfortunately, I can't do slow motion with the setup right here, but that was just crazy.
It kind of looked like they would have forming, but man, she got punched in the mouth, and that hurt.
Everyone's got a plan. So you get punched in the mouth.
Or maybe a spinning knuckle. Yeah, it could have also been.
The whole crowd felt that one. I felt that one. Everybody asleep back home felt
Ryu
that
is
one.
so cool, man.
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope. He's ill. He lit. Oh, nice.
That was a
punch,
genius
Xiaohai.
punch by
But you know
Xiaohai.
what? We there.
Fireballs getting
Got the
punched
corner
from there
position.
is
This what you want
insane.
with Cammy. Oh, no.
Yep.
There you go. Big damage incoming. And he's trying to burn him out immediately. And there it is. Cannon Sprite. Excuse me, Cannon Spike. Pardon me.
Other beverages are, of course, available.
Damn.
You gotta be careful with the branding, right? When you're in a CPT commentator.
Oh! All right, throw. Yeah, condition him early. Wise choice from Xiaohai to take that, but will it be a throw next time? Will he tech? We will find out. Get off of me! But
Good ODDP from both of them.
Oh my god!
Cross-face pressure.
Hopping over the fireball, ready with the anti-air.
He's willing
as well.
to take that.
Confidently
Not
walking
catching
on.
Xiaohai.
Oh, great block. I would have done the same overhead right there.
Say what, like 10, 9 out of 10.
Check the spacing and the way he's moving.
I can tell you that.
Whoa, as soon as you speak, that's your fault.
Okay.
That's your fault. Oh
Okay,
my
I'll just
God.
shut my mouth.
You see,
I'll just shut
but
my
yeah,
mouth.
like Kusanagi, the overhead was not optimized. It didn't matter here, but it was not optimized.
I'm glad.
I think it was a standing hard kick. I was thinking about hard kick as well, but it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to hard kick. But maybe it was. Maybe he was like, okay, if you jump right there, you're gonna get hit.
I mean, the drive rush, it was a little more sneakier, right? Like out of nowhere. Usually it was like after a string or something, right?
I can't get over this.
Right,
Check
like
this
out
out.
of
You know, the Hasho, whiffing the Hasho. That was a Hasho, right? Guaranteed, that was a Hasho.
As soon as you said overhead, douche. I mean, the drive rush, it was a little more
Hasho, parry attempt,
sneakier, right? Like out of nowhere.
and then you get the
Usually it was like
pressure.
after a
It's
string
very
or
powerful.
something, right?
Ryu's Hasho is
Knockdown.
crazy.
That was genius there from Kusanagi. Not being shy to keep representing that overhead. Very nice.
Yeah, keep going for it. Absolutely. A lot of risk involved in that, though. Xiaohai's reactions are fantastic, showing that he's ready to check drive rushes. It's a slow start up on that overhead. Right now, he is getting mauled in the corner. Nice backdash. Bro, I am the real curse.
Yo, man.
He is getting mauled in the corner. Yeah.
I gotta say, like, his option to backdash and then reverse the corner positioning with the OD donkey kick, something that I do not use. I feel like when I'm seeing Kusanagi, even the DP that he's missing out on with the damage, this is worth it. It's worth it.
Backdash.
Yeah. Shut the hell up, man. Man, we're doing
There
this
are
for
things
friends.
happening on the screen.
Ooh, low forward. What you doing? That's plus range. How dare you? Man, that was a low forward. He definitely could have checked with a jab.
Wow, he went for the target combo on hit when the Hasho happened. I've never seen anyone convert like that. That's a really interesting conversion with the meaty Hasho. Do you think the Bison is a comfortable matchup as a Ryu main? The problem is I don't have a lot of experience with the Ryu matchup. Okay, so like I mean the Bison matchup as a Ryu main. At the moment, I feel like it's a bad match for Ryu, but maybe it's not. I think it would have been worth trying because clearly Kusanagi is not going to have a lot of experience against Bison.
Respect the plus frames. Powers up.
We're
That
in
was
range.
great.
Oh, I thought he
Solo
sniped it
plexus,
out.
then walk up
Very nice
throw.
shot. That's the
Something that I
greatest
just
reversal
don't
in
do
existence,
enough.
by the
Bro,
way.
once he's got the OD bar, you have to
I
think
think that
about
was a
that.
mistake. He should have
If I
definitely
wake up
killed him
OD
right
dive
there.
kick, they're both side switch
I think
situations.
Kusanagi, that was greedy, my
So
man.
good at fighting a way out of the corner.
He tried to anti or walk under, possibly thinking it was a cross up or an empty jump to snipe out the
But
parry.
also, if you get hit walking forward at that range, you're not going to get comboed afterward unless it's a
counter. True. Oh my
I'm not
God.
saying anything until the combos are done. I'm not saying that.
That was so good.
But you know, it's safe to say Xiaohai is going to block every overhead now. We'll see. Oh my God, can you get this 2-0 lead, Kusanagi? Here in your backyard, that's what everybody's waiting for. I'm waiting for. This is Xiaohai.
You got them flashing police lights.
Man, those
Red and
random
blue
donkey
in the
kicks
bottom corner of the screen.
in neutral,
Level
so
3's
tough. Gotta love it. Something I should really do a lot more in myself.
That's the CPT logo. Damn it, you better respect that.
My move is on the trophy.
You see the movement from both of these guys? Oh, almost. Could have done low forward.
You see solo plexus, then in case the whiff punish doesn't come, crouching medium punch, drive rush cancel. Yo, ICD, thank you so much for the raid.
He's stealing frames on me.
Ryu winning tournaments. I'm playing top tier.
I love that
ICD.
as well because it was drive rush off the fierce, so you can't.
I could have done level 1 super.
And bait a reversal. Xiaohai didn't.
Ah, so good.
This kid is godlike.
Kusanagi with the spacing and everything.
Closing it, riding it out.
Uh-oh.
With Miss Camille White. Here we go, one more win. It's all Kusanagi needs.
Did you just say camel toe white?
Oh!
Was that just in my head?
Grounded frames.
Or did he actually say that?
Throw him. Kusanagi, the crowd hears the name Kusanagi.
This is camel toe
Y'all know
white.
Damascus and Kenna, they losing their minds over there, boy.
One more win, that's all he needs. Let's not count our chickens.
Uh-oh.
Nah, guys, he said
Take a
it.
little
He said it.
risk on wake up. We do have a 2-0 lead.
I missed the round, but whatever.
You are dealing with the
Yeah,
kid
bro,
known
we've
as
already
Xiaohai.
seen a 2-0 lead against Xiaohai evaporate real fast.
There we go. More confident with the throws.
This is too good.
That was clean, but the crowd.
But we gotta say, like, props to Xiaohai. Like, check this out. He's like now in full control, and he's making it very, very tough.
Good touch. When we out of there. Switch sides with him. Ooh. Nice.
Oh, nice shimmy. Yo, that shimmy was godlike. Yo, that was godlike.
When we out of there.
Check this out. The presence of mind to do that. Could have followed up there. But check this out. This is a minus spot for Xiaohai. So Kusanagi actually goes for the shimmy. This shimmy, by the way, if Xiaohai does an immediate throw, is not possible because you're gonna get grabbed before you're outside the range. But if you're late teching, then you get clipped.
Oh,
That was genius.
Shimmy as well, walk back.
I'm not even gonna say it. I'm only gonna say it when he
Thirsty.
dies.
I'm always thirsty for
And
Cammy.
that is going to be burnout.
By the way, speaking of Cammy, sub to the channel on Twitch, or gift a sub, and you'll get the thirsty Twitch Cammy outfit 2 color. Okay, get a free color for PS5 or PC. Just sub to the channel if you're a new sub only, or gift a sub, and you'll get it.
Don't test those reactions. Chip them out. Chill out. Don't even throw a fireball. You saw what he did with Valmaster. He's staying at that range.
I feel like I'm not.
Look for that. Dude, just get the space out.
Oh, the chip.
That was risky, though. I gotta say, the fact that Xiaohai let him do that was surprising to me. I could feel the critical art happening from Xiaohai. And it's a situation where it's worth trying. So that was ballsy from Kusanagi.
Set point here once again for Kusanagi.
Uh-oh. Xiaohai, is he trying to kill the dream? Is he trying to kill the dream?
Of course he is.
That was an amazing punish again. Xiaohai is still punishing the fireballs really well.
Oh, no.
Wakes up with buttons and gets thrown. Wakes up with nothing and gets thrown. A third throw. And Xiaohai looking to close it out. No, that time was the shimmy. There's number 4. One more throw will close it out. And of course, Kusanagi's going to go down swinging. And he's going to go down tossing the plasma.
You know what's really sad? Every single time I see this right here, I get sad because I keep thinking, okay, there should be an option for you to bait out a level 3 like that with a Hasho, but the Hasho is simply too slow. So regardless of whether you do the fireball or the Hasho, the level 3 will hit you here, you know? Always sad. Esticle Fire, thank you so much for the 31 months. Appreciate it.
By Xiaohai, he has got the chip lead.
Yes. I see you.
He can afford to make a few calls.
Isn't it 2-2 at this point, or was that actually the first game?
Don't let him pass that. Oh, nice whip punish.
Yeah, option select gifts up.
Throw conditioning as usual. There's a lot of dandruff on Kusanagi's beautiful hair.
Oh, great parry! Wow.
Ever with those plus rings? How dare you? Ooh, throw him. Oh, caught the whoop back.
Where you trying to go? That time he tried to overextend.
I find it interesting that even Kusanagi is struggling to differentiate between hit and block and doing Tatsu or Hasho. I think it really shows that he's not that familiar with the character. His decision making and overall knowledge of the game is godlike, but he's actually not a Ryu specialist, which is interesting.
Another round in the bank as he claws back.
Yo, ISTD, thank you so much. I really hope you had a good stream, my man. Take care. Appreciate the support.
Very quiet. It's very quiet. I was just about to highlight that there. You'll get out of my head, Logan. Seriously. All right. Nice. The knockdown. Now we're going to condition with the throw. Get out of my head, Charles. Oh, yeah. Sweet. No. I actually thought he was going to check it. But it's all right. Oh, no. He's getting conditioned a little too hard. He's lathering him up.
Both jumping there.
You actually could have met him in the air with a jump strong. Could have got something nice. Oh,
He still got him.
What a way to try to bring
Is that burning out? No, I think he has a little bit left. Yep, a little bit.
Oh my God, drive rush, what, fireball, something, what? Do not test his reactions. He actually got level 3.
Bro, you are crazy.
Actually throwing a fireball. How insane is that?
Oh my God. There's a dive kick, I'm telling you, it's coming. Watch your offense. Don't even throw. Nothing.
My man, Alunzi, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your color. But yeah, I mean, don't test Xiaohai's reactions. He's gonna level 3 there, obviously.
Xiaohai did the reaction super as well. Like you saw, he waited, he visually confirmed. Okay.
No, I know what happened. Why would I rewatch it though? Okay, let's rewatch it a little bit.
Okay, I'm telling you, it's coming. Watch your offense.
Watch jerk offense? Did he just say that? No, I'm not going crazy. He said fucking camel toe white, and then he said watch jerk offense. I'm not crazy. Guys, I'm not crazy.
Don't even throw. Nothing.
A little standing medium punch looking to...
No! Come on, man!
Bro, that was...
I know it's kind of close, though. Don't get me wrong. It was OD.
I know, but...
Chatty's going crazy.
The space
he needs to let one out if he's tripping.
Xiaohai did the reaction super as well.
It sounds like that for real. I'm not crazy, guys. I'm not that horny, okay?
Okay. Hit the button just as it was on top of it.
He said camel toe white.
Damn it, man.
2-0 up, and now...
I'm convinced from now on that Cammy White actually is like an abbreviation for camel toe white. Her real first name is Camel Toe.
Kusanagi is looking on a reset against him. Xiaohai once again.
She even has the right costume for that as well. Guys, that's not a coincidence. That's on purpose. Guys, that's on purpose.
Be able to close out the reset?
He threw the fireball, bro. I'm still shocked, but you know what? It's okay. That's in the past. We're in the moment now. Kusanagi, as long as you're not shaking up, this is good.
Well, now you know he's got those. I mean, if you didn't know from the match against Valmaster,
now you know.
And you didn't know from the years of footage that you could have watched of this man with multiple titles.
You know, Kusanagi heard you say
know
that.
now.
If you don't see, I'm convinced, guys. If you don't see, if you don't hear what I'm hearing, you're just maybe not smart enough, you know, to understand the references.
To pay rent. He's got a tendency.
Like you got to be really intelligent to even understand that.
I'm gonna check the stage at the end of this tournament. It's gonna have Ryu's butt print in that.
He could have followed up there.
This is your corner. You stay right here.
Oh, this is so smart every time.
Oh my God, the burnout. So what's
oh my God. Oh my God.
We're getting close to that corner. Oh, the overhead.
Wow, I cannot believe Xiaohai risked that.
Let's check. I like that from Xiaohai.
Yeah, chat, don't be dumb. Obviously, her real name is Camel Toe White. What do you mean that's not true?
Capcom Cup 11 in Japan. Who wants it more? They both hungry, but right now Xiaohai has all the momentum in the world. Steamrolling the competition here from the losers. Oh no, it's no like peace. Oh,
wow, Xiaohai with the. Oh my God, he did actually go for another one. No, that did not work. That did not work out.
And Xiaohai resets the bracket on Kusanagi.
Yeah, that's a really strong reset.
Only chance.
The streamer is always right and godlike. We had a discussion about that earlier, right? That is in fact correct.
Ready for, it's all about business. Go with the right free game. After that set,
yeah, let's go. So both losers side now, grand finals. Let's see.
I'll tell you that. I'll tell you right now. I am so hyped.
Oh, great punish again.
That's a great confidence booster to start.
There you go. Get that momentum back, baby.
It goes double dash into a throw. I should check the difference in damage and how much, like, horizontal movement you actually get out of that. Because I feel like there's room for a lot more pressure. Just the way Kusanagi is doing it.
Trying to throw me, says Xiaohai. Good check.
It's going to make you work for it. There's no freebies here.
Not me.
Good anti-air.
Baby, you forgot. Now he's staying at that range, though. Snipe out Mortal's dive kick. Xiaohai, of course, with an anti-air of his own.
Yeah, and the side switch donkey kick from downtown.
And now he's doing the heavy Hasho, though. Now that he sees it's not going to get clipped, the medium one, he's doing the heavy.
There you go. Stay at that range. We're looking for those bad dive kicks, right? Let's see. Looking for that stand rounds as well. Oh, but checked
what
again.
What he found was a crack strong.
Yep, that was a good choice there from Kusanagi. Yeah, no, like Jury's throw is really like deceptive in terms of range. I keep thinking I'm outside the range. The donkey kick is well placed right here, but he's still getting out footsied by Xiaohai, right?
He is playing that neutral.
So basically, he's just waiting for some opening from Xiaohai that is risky, and then he's trying to get the damage in, right? But this round is not going well for Xiaohai. I mean Kusanagi. He got really lucky, by the way, on that sequence.
Kusanagi was ready with a punish. That time the ODDP, and he swaps the corner as well.
Nice. Still had time to recover after the withstand short.
That looks so tough. Oh, mistake.
I wonder if he just missed the low forward italics or whatever.
Wow, that was a mistake. Big mistake right there.
Back to the 20s.
Where's
the thing, if you would poke punish, the problem with Ryu in this matchup is if you actually try to challenge the pokes and you're looking for a whiff and you're trying to punish it, overall you're putting yourself in a situation where Cammy is going to have the upper hand because she has buttons that she can utilize to mess with you at that point. Because then the hard kick is going to come out. Is it a hard kick or is it a hard? No, it's hard kick, right? It's going to come out and she's gonna make you regret the decision of playing footsies effectively. And I think that's what he's trying to avoid, Kusanagi, and I think it's the correct choice. So yeah, Roy, I mean, you've played Ryu yourself, right? But I'm not sure how familiar you are specifically now with this matchup. But yeah, so I think it's the correct choice for Kusanagi to not engage in the footsies too much. It's risky. It's definitely risky. Oh no, did you watch my match? No, Jan. We watched all of the matches except yours, you know, like we skipped yours. No worries. Don't watch the VOD, okay? We definitely didn't watch that. Definitely didn't watch you get absolutely nuked 2-0, you know? I didn't see that.
You know? Where the mustache is at? For real.
Oh, that was clean. You see, that was great. You know, that worked out.
I was good.
But you can't always. Like, it's actually kind of funny. Like, now that we had a little bit of a discussion about how to play the footsies, you know, it worked out great here. But as I said, you can't be too greedy about that, you know?
Xiaohai, that's great signs.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're not trying to challenge in here. I'll just neutral jump.
Spiral arrow, quick corner carry. Get the hell
Wow,
out of
the
me. Keeping you
ODDP.
honest there, Xiaohai. Oh, nice. The walk-up DP. Caught the neutral jump. That was impressive, Xiaohai.
Preemptive that time with the neutral jump.
I like the shave on the
Made
drive
wrong
gauge.
guess. Fling her down into the corner. Yeah, not trying to steal frames there.
Watch
Wow, that could have killed
I'm
him.
into that. I want to be trying to
Is
walk
that
this
death?
jab
No, it's not
fierce. I'm
death.
not too sure, but
But you have to
Either
spend the
way,
level
it's
3
working
there.
out. It's a critical arc. And they kick him in the back of the head.
oh, we alive
Still
though.
in it though.
Sure you can. Oh, come on.
Yeah, this is the classic problem with Cammy. And now they're having a discussion about this as well, right? The problem with Cammy is, even if you're in range for a Shoryuken, you sometimes have to make the decision to not go for the anti-air, even if you're ready. Because if you decide, oh, I'm going to anti-air, and instead, if the dive kick happens, you're going to get clipped in the buffer. So that's the decision that Kusanagi made. He said it was too risky to anti-air DP because there's probably a dive kick coming. So he made the decision to cover the dive kick, but not the regular jump. And it always looks dumb. It always looks dumb. It always looks like, oh, you should have done the DP. Well, yeah, thanks, Captain Hindsight. You have to make a decision which one you're going to cover. You can't do both.
Use DP ranges. Either I know that the OD one goes pretty straight up, has got a huge amount of horizontal range. Maybe he was just thrown off by the distance there.
Yeah, you see that once again. Like, so great for Kusanagi to do the light hasho into the drive rush and then punish this. Also, it's me, Steve. Cammy is less likely to throw out spinning knuckles and hooligans if you do more donkey kicks. You gotta be careful with the donkey kicks. You gotta keep in mind, Cammy is a character with a lot of great mobility on the ground and in the air. So if you do a donkey kick mid-screen, there's a high likelihood of it going wrong. You have to be precise with it, and you have to be... You can't throw it out all the time. You know, you're gonna get wrecked if you do that. I did notice the axe kick land, yes. Taking notes. I'm taking notes.
Yeah, true.
Ooh! Wake up
no.
OD dive kick, an absolute terror.
Yo, she controls. You know, if there's one thing I want to highlight from her, she...
That axe kick beats Latex there. When did he do that? Was it a drive rush crouching medium punch into an axe kick? Was that the setup, or when did he do that? I don't have the setup in my head now. I think it was after a drive rush crouching
really
medium
controls
punch.
the rock, paper, scissors, man. Even on her wake up, you gotta guess. It's tough.
Yeah, and you know, it's really hard to keep her in the corner because if she guesses right, then you're back in there.
Yeah.
Oh, he could have done a sweep, but instead he got greedy and it actually worked out. You see that? That's a classic. Oh, just in case you fuck up, I'm gonna do this, and if it works, I'm shooting IQ.
Guesses right, then you're back
Check
in
this
there.
out. Sweep could have been punished with another sweep.
Yeah.
Crouching medium punch kick was not in range. Xiaohai is thinking, okay, I'm gonna attempt to punish this or walk forward. And Kusanagi is like, okay, if I don't get punished for this crouching medium punch, I'm just gonna throw out a hard punch here. Because either I got whiff punished or my opponent for some reason is not clipping me. Which means Kusanagi is going for an auto whiff punish on a potential whiffed button from the opponent, or an attempt to walk in. Either way, it's highly likely this hard punch is going to work.
So many
So
ways.
he's going for it.
Plus on
Working
whip.
man combos. Heavies and specials only. Nice spacing on the dive kick. Jabs him out at the start. That should be it. I don't want to curse anything, but that is the round. And Kusanagi
That was great.
fighting back, trying to Control Xiaohai. Find a different ranges as well now.
That was wow.
Whiffing the whiff,
Start of the match,
basically.
opening
Yep.
game with donkey kick. Interesting. It does have some active frames, so you can walk into that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what he needs to be wary of. He is walking into that crouching strong range.
I find it interesting. Kusanagi does not actually do
Okay.
the forward hard kick.
Finds himself out.
You know what's a little more even now.
Oh, the
Wow.
defensive shimmy.
That was a great shimmy by Xiaohai.
Level 3.
That drive
The walk back was amazing, and this is the exact risk that you take. If you DP anti-air, man, can it be risky.
That killed him. That's tough. Xiaohai with a chance to take this lead.
The
A steep
perfect
lead.
jump angle. That dragon punch catching nothing but thin air.
This is a mistake that I find kind of interesting from Kusanagi. Just check this out. Here. From this spot, you can always get a crouching medium punch, but he chooses the much riskier crouching medium kick that requires you to get more vertical, like a higher hit. Like the hit has to be different for this to even be a possibility. But he, for some reason, goes for that, even though crouching medium punch was in range.
Punch catching nothing but thin air.
And you can see Kusanagi second guess his drive rush option quite a lot on that. He's not very familiar with what the proper follow up is.
Damn, it's slugging it right here. All trades, and they off too. Kusanagi assuming that that's
What
gonna
else is the
happen.
best anti-air option rather than DP? DP is a good option, but the problem with the DP is it can whiff like that. You know, sometimes you have to be, well, doing something different. Back fierce would have been an option that would have worked, but back fierce, whenever you do a back fierce, you're basically giving up on pressure after that. So I understand. If you get a light DP, you can actually get pressure. That pressure, you only need one knockdown. Ryu needs one knockdown to kill someone. It's that valuable to get it. So this is actually something that I need to do more, not less. But still, you can see if the DP whiffs, man, you're in a tough spot. Here you can, by the way, see another option for Kusanagi to do the Tatsu. That, in my opinion, has no value whatsoever the way he's doing it. I do not like this, and I don't think it's good.
Here we go.
I really like this though, something that I do not utilize.
He's not going to get to Shouty this time.
Close up OD fireballs into donkey kick level 3. Very powerful. It's such a low risk option for high benefits, you know.
Side switch. Drive rush gets checked and the light kick closes it out.
Oh, this is tough. This is looking like stress over here. I see you, Kusanagi.
Oh,
okay,
great
comes with the
solar
territory.
plexus.
You want to be a champion, you're going to be a little stressed from time to time.
Where do you think you're going? Low
Wow.
towards the corner. Xiaohai that time. The delayed crouch strong.
Great DP, that was
The angle
good.
was right. Kusanagi catches the anti-air, but back into the corner already.
Yeah, light kick OD Hadouken is also the eye save, which is great.
Ooh, right in between.
Willing to do
the
it.
strings. What a confirm.
Man, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, that's a Jimmy confirm. I do that all the time,
Takes the
okay?
lead, even though if it is in rounds.
But maybe I should be considering that a lot more as well.
Popping off in my ear.
Yeah, they hype.
Oh, I'm surprised. He went for the light kick but no follow-up.
Starter, corner carry, crazy. Wake up
He took the
bumps,
risk,
again,
but then he
crouch drop, no
didn't
cancel
take
from Xiaohai.
the reward.
Flicking out that low forward.
Oh, he could have had a punish there.
the harvest
Another
coming
back
from-
fierce missed, but not a big deal.
What a way to improvise, Kusanagi. I like
Could have
that.
killed him, I think, on
Chris
that.
mixed up.
And probably not. Even with level 2, it would have been
Hits
close.
him out the corner again, so it's the side
You
switch.
see, he
Now
did that again for everyone who's like wants to learn something. Okay, like
What a
this
way
is
to
the kind of
improvise,
knowledge
Kusanagi.
that
I
you
like that. I'm
basically
impressed.
like. You need to understand what he's doing because you don't. It's not obvious what he's doing here. He woke up crouching medium punch just in case he attempts to walk in or try to go for a shimmy. But Kusanagi or Xiaohai is actually outside the range. Then right after that, he's doing a crouching medium punch just in case Xiaohai fails to whiff punch the crouching medium kick attempt. You know? This is another example. This is a drive rush canceled crouching medium punch just in case. There's so many scenarios where players do something just in case the original strategy did not work out. And it's not because they're like godlike. By the way, this is something that I think is really important to understand. this is the ability to think 2 steps ahead is just like a habit that you have to develop. Okay, when you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to wake up with crouching medium kick, and then you need to develop the habit that just in case the crouching medium kick whiffs, to just do a follow-up attack, because a lot of people will just freeze and then be like, oh, I guess that didn't work, I guess I'm just gonna look at the situation. But it turns out if you just develop the habit to do a normal right after an attack that whiffs on you, that has a high chance of working out. You know, it's just something that you need to, well, do and learn to do.
Hits him out the corner again, so it's the side switch, and now again Kusanagi.
Basically a 200 IQ play that doesn't really require you to think a lot. It's just a habit.
Oh my God. Take the lead.
Oh, risky.
No! Shot!
He didn't press anything.
No!
Oh!
Shot! I think he would have hit him anyway, too, if he did it. That was
Jimmy,
like
take a breath,
on
man.
point with the reactions. That enough? Oh!
That was crazy,
The
by the
dream.
way.
That fast? Okay.
Oh, no! Xiaohai, you kinda cracked out. The kid.
I'm pretty sure that was not an option select, by the way. I'm pretty sure Xiaohai just reacted to the back jump because he knows it's likely to happen. Maybe it's an option select there. Maybe it's an option. Wait, maybe that was an option select. Wait, let's check.
Again, Kusanagi finds himself
Let's just
trying
check.
to get space out of the corner. Where are you going, Xiaohai?
Let's
Oh my
check.
God.
Maybe it's an
Take
option
the lead,
select. It could be an option select right here.
Kusanagi put himself in burnout. No!
It could be a reaction or an option select, because if... Let's think about this. If Kusanagi backdashes, I think he's done, because the level 3 probably hits. Unless he avoids it with a light DP tech from MDZ Jimmy. And the back jump also kills him. But, yeah, but if you grab and you're just buffering it, that will work as well.
He didn't press
So
anything.
maybe that was just a reaction.
Is that enough?
It's actually safer to do it as a reaction.
No!
So let's go to the next match.
Xiaohai, you kinda cracked out. The kid. Oh, what a way to set that up. You was ready. It's like he saved that for the last possible moment, too. What a way to stay alive.
Oh, wow, amazing.
Damn, nice little chunk of damage indeed, Lo. Shoot. Oh. There we go. Think about those shots later.
Oh my god.
And on the reset. What a scumbag. Kill him.
I think that was too early. The reset was too early.
Spend it all. Uh-huh.
You see it? Like, he didn't actually have the resources to kill him off. And he made a mistake with the combo choice as a result, because he was thinking he wanted to build a level 2, but he couldn't do it in time. I think it was totally unnecessary here to go for the stun immediately. Just wait a little bit longer.
Oh, this is bad.
That's an unnecessary
He has got
risk.
huge life lead, but Xiaohai.
Yeah, what a scumbag. Oh, he dropped it, but he got it still. Oh, wow.
Kusanagi
One game
goes
away,
into the
guys.
lead,
One game
2-1.
away.
And once again, he'll be fighting for tournament
Evil
games.
Hadoken, thank you so much for the follow and the tier 1 sub. Enjoy the Cammy color. Really appreciate the support. Anyone who subs, regular sub or gifted subs, will give you the Twitch Cammy color for outfit 2. It looks great. I can show it to you if you want to. So definitely don't miss out. I'm not sure when this ends, but get the color while you still can.
Uh-oh, nice drive rush short that time.
There we go. We got some tension popping now. We're getting a little more confident using our moves, you know? The throw, of course. Wise choice. He tried to press the button there, I saw. Maybe he did actually catch the jab. Oh, God. I'm stressed.
Doing a good job of guarding his toes. He does buy this time and fight his way out of the
I think it
corner.
was not optimal by
No parry for you,
Kusanagi.
Xiaohai.
When he chose to do the jab into the medium, I think the Hasho was the better choice, because he could have avoided putting himself so low on the drive gauge. But I understand it was a tough choice to make. I think, like, in hindsight, you can definitely say he had better options
The
there.
brave walk-up throw.
Sure you can!
On the decks. Oh my god! Did you see how that hit?
Wow, that was amazing, by the way. Like, check this out. I've seen this round before, by the way. This is like one of the only 2 rounds. I've only seen 2 rounds
Good job
of
guarding
this
his
tournament.
toes. He does
So I think here
buy
this was a
time to
mistake,
fight his way out of
technically.
the corner. No parry for you, Xiaohai. The brave walk-up throw.
Good Shoryuken. And here's a situation that is very niche, but I think Kusanagi, if he was actually a Ryu main with a lot of experience, he would have recognized. he would have recognized that this drive rush was actually going to combo off the fireball. Kusanagi was not ready for that. He was thinking that this is going to get blocked. So he wanted to go for a reset, which was not necessary.
Oh my god!
So this way, he actually gave Xiaohai a chance.
That was crazy!
You need to watch my tweet later? Sure.
Set point now for Kusanagi. 2,500
This is the
people's
crazy
eyes
round, by the
are
way. This is
glued
such
to the
a...
screen.
I love this
Hands
one.
clasped together
1,
in prayer.
2, 3,
Every throw.
4,
3 in a row.
5,
Don't do it, Xiaohai.
6.
No, do it. Oh,
He went for 6 throws. He went for 7.
the wake up OD, Dragon Punch, and Kusanagi.
You know, that is fantastic play right there. You know, this is the definition of fantastic play, because you just go all in, you force the opponent to take a risk, and even if you're wrong on one of the options, you've already dealt enough damage, mental damage as well. And then because you caused a really weird scenario like that, like you got almost the entire round off of that, the next knockdown scenario Xiaohai is obviously thinking about, how can I deal the most amount of damage right here? He needed to be aggressive, and Kusanagi just knew. So ODDP it is, and get the win, get the tournament win. This is how you win a tournament, you know? Absolutely fantastic play by Kusanagi. And the shocking part is, there were many mistakes, many technical mistakes from Kusanagi, where he didn't optimize all of his routes. There's still room for improvement. The only reason why he won the tournament was because of his great neutral, his great punishes in the sense that he didn't let anyone get away with anything, pretty much. But he didn't optimize all of the scenarios that he actually created. There are some interesting setups that I will be copying though. So that's the crazy part about this whole story. There is actually still room for improvement. That was not perfect Ryu play, but it was good enough to win UFA. So yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. This is probably going to be a super long upload if I put it on YouTube. Yeah, let me know what you think. Is Ryu back? Is Ryu top tier? Do we need to see nerfs? I've seen people calling nerfs for the Hasho, the light Hasho. What do you guys think? If you're watching on YouTube, definitely let me know in the comments.